Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Sagittarius. Cards are active today. They really are. All right, let's give it one more good shuffle. That energy. All right, here we go. So what does the universe want to tell Sagittarius today? First card out, Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, beautiful. The Six of Swords for your opportunity. We've got the Seven of Wands. For your challenge, we've got the Knight of Challenges, which is the Knight of Swords. All right. Because that's another word for swords, is challenges. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room. All right, we have only one major arcana, and that's the Hanged Man. That's the very first card that was pulled. The second card is an ace. It's the Ace of Cups. Everything else, we're looking at swords, cups, pentacles, wands. Okay. Swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. Okay, so we do have everything here. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your overall energy first, and then I'll pull clarifiers as we go. Recent past. Let me show you the cards first. So recent past, your present energy, and your near future. So your recent past, we've got this Hanged Man energy. This is you taking a time out. This is you wanting to gather some information through a type of perspective. What's going on around you? What is your relationship to your environment and your interior landscape? What's going on inside you, right? Not just exterior, but interior. Maybe you're taking some information. Maybe you've had some experiences you're trying to make sense of. Maybe you're trying to see it from somebody else's perspective. This is you going within for a time of deepening to gain some enlightenment. Taking that time out for yourself, actively taking a step back for a minute. That's your recent past. Your present energy is this Ace of Cups. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. And this is what's coming in for you. This is you being in the flow, to be a magnet for love, for positive things that are coming your way. This is when that mind, body, soul connection up to source is in alignment. When you're in alignment and you have that beautiful flow, this is where the cup is half full. You have rose-colored glasses on. You know, like everything is high vibing and beautiful. Like when you're in love, the whole world is in love. When you're miserable, it's a cold, dark, scary place. This is you with the glass half full and the whole world is in love. That means you are a magnet to attract a lot of positive things to you. This is your present energy. It's beautiful. This is you maybe even deepening and trusting your intuition. Maybe you're expanding on that. This is you maybe reconnecting to source or deepening that connection to source. This card is a little different than the traditional Ace of Cups, and this card is a reminder that you're noble. We have this beautiful, majestic swan. The reflection of the swan is showing a tiara and a jeweled necklace. This is a reminder that you are noble. Whether the people around you know it or not, you know it and Spirit knows it. This is a reminder to act accordingly, to be true to yourself, your authentic self, and how empowering that is, and to act from a place of nobility. If you have strayed from that for whatever reason, this is an excellent opportunity. Remember, it's a new beginning, an excellent opportunity to come back to that behavior, to come back to that and making that part of yourself and nurturing that aspect of your soul. It's incredibly powerful for you. Again, that you know you're noble and Source knows that you're noble, even if the people around you don't know it. We're in weird times. This is about you. This is for your own personal growth and development. And that's part of what this card symbolizes. It could also be a new beginning in love for some of you, whether it's romantic love, platonic love, maybe it's getting a new pet, maybe it's starting a hobby that you love or your own business. It's doing something that you genuinely love with joy in your heart. That's your present energy. How powerful. Then we get into your near future and we have the Seven of Swords. Well, this card is a little tricky, right? In this deck, this is talking about something going on behind your back. So in your near future, your energy is there might be something around you going on behind your back. Remember, these are energies. This could be gossip. This could be somebody showing their true colors. This could be intellectual property theft. This could literally be theft. Because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. That's why it's traditionally gossip. But this can also be someone actually stealing from you, an inheritance, someone breaking into your home or your car, stealing your luggage if you're traveling. It can literally be that, because you see how they're taking off with things. So it's to kind of keep your eyes open. And the thing is that it's going on behind your back. So you don't see it until after it happens, or maybe you see someone's behavior leading up to it. But they're sneaky. It's a sneaky behavior. So you'll see that. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. God, these cards are so talkative today. I love it. All right, here we go. Let's get those clarifiers. High Priestess. Okay, High Priestess, Six of Cups. I'm making some space. The World card. The Star card. Wow, what a power couple. There we go with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. All right, so when we're looking at your recent past, this is so powerful. We've got this Hanged Man energy being clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. I don't know, maybe you have a Pisces in your life also, but this is really talking about you being open to receive this type of potential coming in. Maybe you're getting divine downloads from Spirit. This is you having the ability to really tap into your intuition, to trust yourself and your intuition as you're getting all of this information. I feel like this is you going in for a time of deepening, but you're also getting these divine downloads. I feel that you're really tapped in to Spirit right now and the universe, the world around you, nature. You know, maybe you're going out and you're camping, maybe you're hiking, even if it's just a day hike, maybe it's just an hour walk on the beach. Whatever that is, you being out in nature is allowing you to tap into divine downloads, whether you're aware of it or not. They're definitely coming in. It's part of, I feel like it's a divine act that you are partaking in, whether you're aware of it or not. And that is something that's upgrading you. I think that this is, with these two cards together, this is allowing you to come out transformed on the other side with that dragonfly. There's something about you being upgraded right now. And this is like on a spiritual level, things that are coming in for you. Then we have the Six of Cups. This is the card of love. It's of childhood. It's of nostalgia. So this could be that you're going back to that time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart, as you're going through this psychic or some type of upgrade in your life. This is you really exercising that heart muscle. Maybe you're going back to this time where maybe someone from your past is coming in. And I mean in a positive way. It doesn't have to be in a love or romantic relationship, but just as a friendship. Maybe you're doing a high school reunion, but there's somebody coming in from the past that is offering you a friendship, or you know, an olive branch, maybe where it's maybe you had an argument with someone and both of you have outgrown that aspect of it, maybe because it was so long ago. For example, let's say it is a high school reunion. 10 or 20 years ago, you had a fallout for whatever reason, and now you both are mature adults, and now someone's extending an olive branch to you, where it's like, you know what, so much time has gone by, we're totally different people. That was what immature children did, and you know, now, hi, nice to meet you. I'm glad that you're still alive and you're at this high school reunion. You know what I mean? That kind of energy where it's like, it's so long ago, it was like a different person interacted with that. That's a beautiful energy. That is your recent past. And you know, there's no exact start or time. So this could have happened already or it's on its way. So then we're looking at your present energy, which is this beautiful Ace of Cups. And it's being clarified by the World card and the Star card, two major arcanas. This is really talking about you stepping into this portal and going on to this next stage of your life. And it's bringing a lot of hope, faith, healing, and renewal, because that's what this card is. You're following your guidance and your North Star as you're going through this portal, and that's allowing you to really step into your power right now. With all that knowledge and seeking that you did in your recent past with the Hanged Man and the High Priestess, that's really allowing you to step through this portal with a lot of power, a lot of vitality for you to go into. I feel like it's really a spiritual awakening. I feel like it's a type of maturity of what it is that you're doing. Also on an emotional level, spiritual and emotional, with that Six of Cups. So to me, you know, this is the last card in the major arcana. It's the 21. It starts with the 0, the Fool card, and that is the Fool's journey. Or as far as I'm concerned, it's the hero's journey, and you're meant to be noble. So when you're on that hero's journey, this is your life. You're writing the story. What is it that you're going to do? Well, as you walk through this next chapter of your life, doors behind you are closing as new ones are opening. This is you dictating what it is that you want to do going forward, but you've got your North Star's guidance. This is bringing a lot of healing that's coming in. I think that this is allowing you to maybe even heal yourself. It's renewing your faith in yourself and maybe the world around you. You're really going for it. That's something that's coming in. And I think it's a renewal of self. I think not necessarily a total reinvention, but it's a renewal of self. If you felt beaten down, this is you kind of getting your second wind or even third wind, depending on where you're at on your journey. But I feel like this is something that's been revitalizing in you. It's a beautiful energy. Now let's go ahead and look at your near future. Now this one, again, a little tricky because the main card is this Seven of Swords, something going on behind your back, right? And again, this is a general reading, but this is the energy. So keep your eyes open. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. And that's funny. I said, keep your eyes open. She's got that laser focus. So this is you keeping your eye on the prize. I'm just going to use this as an example. Let's say you got your inheritance. Well, watch it. Keep your eye on it. Who has access to anything? Right? I mean, this is like, you know, really pay attention to what is going on around you and your surroundings. Don't have your head up in the clouds and just kind of be like, hey, everything's great. Yeah, everything is great, but also be aware of your surroundings and of your reality and what people's motives are around you. I'm not trying to make people paranoid, but to me, this is a serious card in your near future, and it's the main card. So that tells me that you need to just kind of keep your eyes open, because this is telling me that you are independent, you're self-reliant, you're enjoying your life with this card. That tells me that maybe somebody is jealous, maybe somebody doesn't like that, maybe you have what they want and they're just not there at that stage in their life, and maybe they might be some type of saboteur. So keep your eyes open for that. Keep that focus going, know what's going on around you. Know your worth and value. Then we have this Five of Pentacles. You do not want to be left out in the cold if somebody steals a lot from you. Really pay attention to what's going on around you. I have to say this, a lot of people, men and women, are doing these dating sites. And these people will talk you up. They know exactly what to say, what buttons to push. And then they start asking for money. And you're seeing this happen all over the place. And you think this person is who they say they are, and they're not. And next thing you know, you're out $100,000 at the blink of an eye. Maybe it was 5 or 10,000 here or there. That's still a lot of money, but do you know what I'm saying? It's like they just drain you. These are professionals. There are organizations, there's syndicated crime groups that do this. A lot of people, men and women, especially women, are being taken. They know exactly how to play on you, and when you're gullible and naive, or just because it's something you wouldn't do, but somebody else is doing it, you're not aware of it. This is you having that laser focus and being aware of it. They have I am saying this because I've seen it happen. They have these AI apps where people are able to pretend to be another person. Whether it's a celebrity or not, they're able to change what they look like, change their diction. So maybe they have a Nigerian accent, but yet they have an American accent when that app is interacting with you. It's real. I'm sure all this technology came out of Hollywood and other places, but this is very, very real. And people are getting taken for a ride. And that might be something there. Somebody out there needs to hear this. If you're in that situation now, really investigate. Really investigate. Because really you need to meet somebody in person to see who they are and if they are who they say they are. Just saying, somebody out there needs to hear this message. Then we have this 5 of Pentacles, because you don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want someone to steal everything that you have, whether it's something you've worked hard for or your inheritance, which meant maybe someone that you loved, whether it's a parent or some other family member left you something. You don't want some stranger, some liar, to come and take it from you. You don't want to be left out in the cold because you have a big heart. Usually that's it. You get sucked into something and someone guilts you into it, or you want to show that you love them through doing this. You know, they're very manipulative. Somebody out there needs to hear this. Okay, so if that sounds like something that you're going through, then this is your reading. Now, again, that last part, that's just meant for somebody out there. I don't think everybody is experiencing that, but keep your eyes open for something going on behind your back. All right, let's look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. 3 cards, and then I'll get clarifiers. The Knight of Pentacles, we've got the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. All right, so Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and every knight is on a mission. And this knight is on a mission to have one steady foot in front of the other, to move forward on a mission in the world around us, the material world. So this could be looking for a relationship, romantic, platonic, looking for a career or work, or enhancing your career or work, maybe starting your own company. This could be travel. This could be your finances, your health. This is location, relocation, housing. It's education, retirement. Everything in the 3D is represented by this card. And she's just moving forward. She's plodding along, enjoying the ride, taking time to smell the roses. In this case, taking time to look at the crystals. This is you just being grounded, practical, stable, secure. That's something that Spirit wants you to do right now. Be grounded. Be very practical. Take your time. So again, if there's an inheritance involved, take your time. Read the details. Look at the people around you, especially if it's from a death in the family. There are so many people that want to come in and take advantage of you at one of the weakest moments of your life. Just saying, someone needs to hear that. We've got the 10 of Cups. This is happy, joyful family. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is your version of joy, of happiness, of family. It's your end game in that arena of your emotions and of love. Surrounding yourself with the people that you love most. And in some cases, maybe it's just you and a pet, right? It's your version of family, your version of love. And that's something that's really coming through for you today to have your happy spot. Then we have the 6 of Swords. This is you potentially traveling. This is you leaving trouble behind and going on to a calmer time. It's traditionally going on to a calmer shore. With that gossip, something going on behind your back, and it could be outright theft. This is you maybe leaving some drama behind. This is you leaving emotional baggage behind. This is you maybe even moving to a different location to leave something behind. This is you maybe seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe it's like a divorce. Maybe you're walking away from something and there's light at the end of the tunnel. This is an energy that's coming through for a lot of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the Chariot. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Death card, the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have this Knight of Pentacles being clarified by the Chariot and the Five of Swords. So as you're plodding along, as you're just enjoying this ride, slow and steady wins the race, you know what? That brings you victory and success. You going nice and slow, and this is a fast-moving card, but you going nice and slow in the 3D is allowing this victory and success to come in because you're trusting your intuition also. He trusts his intuition for guidance, and that leads to this victory and success, and he can go fast. He knows when to go to the left, the right, fly in the air, go down. It doesn't matter. This is him trusting his intuition, and he's not looking behind him. He's looking forward in this life. This is you looking forward, moving forward on this journey. And that leads to success, what it is that you're trusting. We also have the Five of Swords. There could be some obstacles coming your way. This is just to be aware of that and to really move around that. I don't think these are going to hold you back. I think that what I'm feeling is that they are some minor obstacles that are coming in for you. And I think that this is a way for you to maneuver around them with your intuition, to feel into them. Like, is this something you want to take on? It's you choosing your battles. You know, maybe someone around you is pushing your buttons, or they're trying to bait you into a verbal argument. This is you feeling into that. If it's a verbal argument that you just don't want to be part of, this is you knowing that they're just looking for a fight, and you turn and go the other way. You go in a different direction. It's kind of like you diffusing that situation by not engaging, not giving them energy, because that's what they're doing. They're stealing your energy. They're sucking that out of you like an energy vampire. Okay, then we have this beautiful Ten of Cups, this happy, joyful family. And it's being clarified by two major arcanas, the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So when we're looking at this beautiful card, it's about you releasing what no longer serves you. Oh my God, how wonderful. As you have your happy, joyful family, you're not letting anything hold you back. Nothing is getting in the way. This card is about change and transformation. Maybe you and your version of family are evolving into a higher version of you. It's coming in and it's beautiful. This is a beautiful energy, a beautiful card. Don't freak out when you hear the word Death card. This is that wonderful, it's that information. It should almost have a caterpillar on it, where you're going through this metamorphosis. And at the end, you're going to become this beautiful butterfly. But this is a stage, right? You are literally releasing what no longer serves you. And this card is you consciously releasing people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. You're realizing that that's not serving you well, and it doesn't really resonate with who you are now or the direction it is that you want to go in. So you release it. No big deal. You make a conscious effort to release it. And it lightens your load. You feel better because when you have that type of release, you're creating space for it creates a void, first of all. But then you create that space. It's like a vacuum, and you want to fill it with love. You fill it with positive things in your life. And in this case, it's happy, joyful family. So who wouldn't want to fill it with that? Then we have, excuse my nose, then we have the Hierophant. Again, you've got the High Priestess here. So then now we've got the Hierophant. This is really telling me that you are absolutely getting divine downloads. For this card, Spirit is telling me for you to pay attention to that. You might not be aware when it's actually going on, but maybe you wake up in the morning, you have a new idea. Maybe one day you just decide, you know what, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I think it could be the result of these divine downloads that are coming in. Spirit, your guardian angels, your guides are trying to tell you something, or maybe open your eyes to something and maybe steer you in a different direction. Because to me, the energy that's coming off this is incredibly positive. It is part of that Ten of Cups energy. This is you having blessings coming in. It's a beautiful energy. I would definitely be open to receive that kind of information. an energy. Maybe they're sending you love. Then we've got this Six of Swords. This is you going on to calmer shores, leaving trouble behind. And it's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're leaving trouble behind, going on to calmer shores, that calmer shores is allowing you to choose what direction you want to go in. This is you figuring it out. This is you clarifying your intention of what it is that you want to do, whereas the Three of Wands is you now manifesting that in. But right now you're getting it clear in your head. What direction do I want to go in? What do I want to do? Who do I want to do it with? You're asking all the questions. That's going to be, I feel like it's a new chapter that's coming in as far as that goes, because you've left something behind. Then we have this Queen of Pentacles. It's about you also knowing your worth and value. And knowing the worth and value of everything that you've worked hard for. And I have to say, the fact that this is above you, that it could actually be theft, it's you knowing your worth and value. So I think that this is also saying when that situation arises, it's you standing up for yourself. It's you understanding that that was something that directly it impacted you. Maybe it impacted you like physically. Maybe it is literal or figurative. I mean, something in the sense where it has affected you in the material world with pentacles. Maybe it's friends, family, again, career, work, retirement, finances. This is going to be your health. This could be education. Everything is tied in the material world. So maybe something has gone on behind your back. Maybe you see, maybe somebody poisoned a friend of yours against you behind your back. Maybe it was some type of gossip, or they said something to pit somebody against you. It's that kind of energy. And then it's you saying, no, you know your worth and value. That friend needs to wake up and know that what was said wasn't true. It's like that. That's just a scenario. I'm not saying it happened. It's for you to feel that and see that, but it's for you to stand in your power and to not be moved or dissuaded by anything. So for me, this is you figuring out what you want, but you're sitting in your power. You attract abundance and prosperity, and you know the value of that pentacle, and you're not going to let someone come and take it from you. Because remember, right above it, we also have that laser focus, and she is the lady of luxury, very independent, self-reliant, has that laser focus. So I think this tied in with that queen is, well, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the energy of the cards. It is allowing you to sit in knowing that you are worthy and deserving of better. Really? You're worthy and deserving of what you have, but also better. Okay, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Seven of Wands. The opportunity is for you to stand your ground. Put up some boundaries if you need to. Really fight for your position, for your independence, and what it is that you desire in this life. Even if people around you might have some misunderstandings, if they don't support you, then at least you know who they are. And you can put that barrier up. You can put that boundary up and not let them interfere with your life. This is an opportunity that's coming in. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords. Your challenge position is to see things in a brutally honest way. Now it's in the challenge position. So does the challenge mean that it's impossible? No. The challenge means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So this is going to be incredibly rewarding when you can see the brutally honest truth of yourself and the life that you're in. He's grounding his truth into the ground with that sword. But he wants you to confront him. You're on your life path. He wants you to confront him before you go any further. There's something that you need to see the truth on, whether you want to or not. And that will help you in your path of life moving forward. But he really wants you to see something right now. So let's go ahead and get those clarifiers. All right, so these first two are for the opportunity. We've got Four of Cups. The Four of Wands, 2 fours. Now for the challenge is the Ten of Swords, beautiful. And the Ace of Pentacles, so your second ace, that's the last card of this overall spread. So now we have 2 aces, that beautiful Ace of Cups, you being in the flow and knowing that you're noble, And now we have this Ace of Pentacles. This is the 3D world. Okay, so let's start with your opportunity. For you to stand your ground, set up some boundaries. And it's being clarified by the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. So 2 fours. This is you potentially having a blockage over the heart chakra. It could be a blockage anywhere, but this is really dealing with your emotions. So love, this could be a blockage of your intuition. Something's coming up where you're bored, you're frustrated, you're feeling apathetic. And remember what I said, all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the traditional ace. A gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. A gift and blessing from the universe. You're not seeing it. This could be an ace. You're not seeing it when you have the blockage. This is allowing you to, like Spirit is saying, if you have this blockage, if you are in a lower vibration, if you're bored, frustrated, feeling apathetic, impatient, this is you missing some things then. Maybe you're missing things that are going on behind your back when this is going on. So this is you looking at that. So while you're standing your ground, pay attention to the vibration that you're in. Don't let people affect you in a negative way. Maybe it's making you angry and that's lowering your vibration. Maybe it's making you frustrated. You know, all these other emotions. Try and find that position of neutrality and move away. I know that's hard, but try and do that if you can. And that will give you a broader perspective on what is going on around you as opposed to locking in on fear, anger, those lower vibrations which narrow your aperture. When that loving vibration opens everything up and you start to see more. So we've got this Four of Wands along with that. And this Four of Wands is traditionally the 11-11 card, and that gateway is opened in between. This is allowing you to walk through that portal and go on to a time of celebration, celebrating milestones. This is the card of completion. So if you're looking to get married, this is a graduation, celebrating an anniversary, celebrating a milestone in your life. To me, this can also be you discovering aspects of yourself. Maybe you're elevating yourself to the next spiritual level or insight level. To me, that is something to celebrate because a lot of people won't do the work and they lack common sense and a lot of other things. And when you can start moving in that direction, I think that that is an awesome accomplishment and you should celebrate that and be proud of yourself. You're awake, you're alive, and you're striving for something bigger, better, and more beautiful in your life. And who should not celebrate that? You absolutely should. Very beautiful energy coming in for you. That is your opportunity. Stand your ground and strive and celebrate. And if you have a blockage, call it out. Be aware of it. See if you can shift that energy. Now let's look at your challenge. So your challenge is to be brutally honest with yourself. Ground that truth in the ground, right? This is you having that conversation with self. You don't need to share your answers with anybody. This is for your own personal growth and development. Something that will really help and benefit you in your life right now, to be brutally honest, whether you want to hear it or not. Look at these cards, 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This is awesome. 10 of Swords. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. And this is the Knight of Swords, and he rushes in usually. It's very fast-moving energy. This is you having some painful completions coming to an end. Awesome. Things might have gone through their regular cycle, maybe things you ended, because remember we've got the Death card here with that 7 of Swords. Maybe when you caught someone gossiping or something going on behind your back, you took your own strength and will and ended it. But this is anything, people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you that have come to a completion. It might not feel good, but it is a blessing in disguise. He's making the sign of the blessing. These are doors that are closing so that new ones can open. This is allowing you to walk into this next stage of your life, which is your present energy with the World card. As this door is closing, this one is opening. Doors are closing behind you as new ones are opening. And that's why it's so fitting that you have an ace right next to it. An ace is that gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. These are ending. This is a new beginning. All the seeds that you have planted are starting to come to fruition. Maybe this is networking if it's people. Maybe this is you working towards a business. Maybe it's towards financial independence, retirement, travel. Maybe it's just taking a trip. It doesn't always have to be heavy, but this is you doing something. Maybe it's working on your health. Maybe you made some dietary changes and this is allowing you to step into a new you, right? Whatever it is for you, it's in the 3D. And this is allowing you to go on your life path, step through another portal into that new beginning, and it opens up for you. So that is your challenge. Be brutally honest with yourself. Maybe you have to be brutally honest with yourself about these completions and how they're actually beneficial for you. It's a blessing in disguise. All right, that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel. I just got back about a month and a half ago from Australia and New Zealand. It was phenomenal. I'm definitely going back, but only when it's not summer. Just want to tell you that. But I'm definitely going back. And next time I'm hitting Perth and Sydney because those are two places that I didn't get to see this time. You've only got so much time. So I'm definitely going to be doing that next time. And in the fall, I'm traveling to Canada, and that'll be my first trip. I'm going to be going up on the eastern side because I'm currently in Florida. So I'm just going to go straight up. I'm going to hit Niagara Falls, Nova Scotia, Montreal, and I'm not sure where else I'm going yet. I haven't fully planned out the trip. I just know that's where I'm going. And then after that, I have a second trip planned, and this is really exciting. I'm going to be going to Scotland. And then I've decided to add Ireland in there because Ireland, you're standing up for yourself. I'm so proud of you against the invaders. Oh my God, thank you. I am Scottish, a little bit of Irish, English, and I'm Danish. So I am going to see my heritage. I have been to England so many times, so I know everyone keeps asking me, why aren't you going to England? Oh my God, my heart and soul is in England. I could absolutely live there, but I've been there so many times. This time I'm doing something different. I've never been to Scotland, Ireland, or Scandinavia. I am Danish, and so I cannot wait to go. I'm going to all three: Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. My ex-husband was Norwegian and Swedish. Well, he's still alive, but you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just like I just feel that pull. And spiritually, Nordicism is it for me. Absolutely. So anyways, that being said, I cannot wait to go. I'm super excited. If you are in those areas and you want a personal reading with me, definitely sign up for the newsletter because I might just be doing one a day and might be doing 0 on certain days that I'm doing a lot of travel. So I just want to throw that out there, but I will be doing readings. That's what I did in New Zealand and Australia. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up. What else to tell you? On the YouTube channel, if you'd like to join the membership, that's a great way to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel. Definitely sign up. We have so many wonderful members. And if you sign up, or if you're already a member now, don't forget to vote. I have a private video for members only that comes out each week, and you guys get to vote on the topic. If that's something you want to participate in, join. It's a great, great community. Also, I go live 2 days a week now. I got rid of Thursdays. I'm super busy, as you guys know. I'm an entrepreneur outside of doing the psychic work and having this channel. So I'm going to 2 days a week. It's actually 2 nights. It's on Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. Hit the notification bell to see me go live. If you've never seen me go live, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. It's a lot of fun. And people submit their questions in advance through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or live, PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just note, SuperChat is more expensive because YouTube takes 40%. All that information is in the description below. You can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as the channel. Again, link is in the description below. There you can sign up for the free newsletter, book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, look at the Learning Center. That's where the manifestation class is, and the online tarot masterclass coming out in August. You guys know I normally teach that live in March and in October, but We're all in different time zones, and people have been asking me just to upload it so they can take it in their own time. So that is coming. I also do private lessons one-on-one with tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration if that's something you need help with. And of course, check out Alison's picks and the interviews that are on my channel. All right, everybody. Bye for now. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here today. Bye-bye.